Hey everyone, it's Call Me Lavender here, and you can call me that. In today's video, I will be going over my opinions about things that may or may not be coming to Wild Horse Island, as there is a new poll in the poll booth. Now, these are generally just my own opinions. You don't have to have the same opinion as me. I just like to share my thoughts and opinions on it, just because I think it would be a good idea. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alrighty, so as you can see, there's the zebras, horns, and wings poll. We're gonna go ahead and view that. And I will be going over all 15 questions and what I answered. Now, the results aren't in yet, but I will probably do like a little short or a video on the outcomes. Alrighty, it says the developers of Wild Horse Island want to know how you feel about zebras and various fantasy variants being added to the game. Please fill out this poll to help shape the future of Wild Horse Island. Alrighty, so just by reading that, of course, they're thinking of adding zebras, which I am totally for. I'd love to see zebras in game, but like various fantasy variants aren't really what I'm into, but I know some others are, but it's just my personal opinion. Alrighty, the first one is, do you like that we added donkeys to the game? I strongly enjoy it. I love it so much, and I love that we have a new species in game. Alrighty, next is, do you like that you can create mules and hennies by breeding a horse with a donkey? I strongly enjoy this because it's other species you could create by breeding them, and I love how they added something you could do in real life as well, just keeping it realistic, and I strongly enjoy it. Alrighty, the third one is, would you like to see zebras added to the game? I think this sounds very interesting. I'd love to see it, as I love the donkeys and how you could breed them. Next up, it says, if zebras were added to the game, should they spawn on all islands like donkeys, or should they only be found on a new island, Savannah themed island? I think it'd be cool if they just spawn on the Savannah themed island, because it would be really cool as that's where they come from, and it would be kind of realistic, as horses and donkeys aren't really like known for those areas. They normally stay on like mainland areas, as zebras stay in the savannah. So I think it'd be cool if we had a savannah themed island as well. So I think they should add the savannah themed island and put them over there. Next thing that they have is, if zebras were added to the game, would you like to be able to breed them with horses to make horses, similar to how mules work? I agree. They should add that, because I think it'd be really cool, as I do love breeding donkeys with horses to make mules and hennies. It's a really cool thing they added to the game, which I love it. Alrighty, it says, if zebras were added to the game, would you like to be able to breed them with donkeys to make zonkies, similar to how mules work? I think this would be really cool, as these are really cool looking in real life, and I think they do a really good job on how they would look in game, and I think it would be so cool. Alrighty, so this is where my opinions get a bit interesting. It says, would you like to see unicorn horns added to the game? I'm very uninterested, as I just am not a fan of that, honestly. I like how Wild Horse Islands keeps it realistic, but we also do get cool event horses that are here for a short period of time. Now if they made the unicorn horns like an accessory, I may not be so against it, but honestly, I just don't want them to be a permanent thing like all year, 24/7 in the game, as I am not a big fan of them. Next up is, if unicorn horns were added to the game, should they be a horn style / horn color variant, like fiend horns, that can be found on any wild animal, their own unicorn breed, or simply an accessory? I think an accessory would be cool, because I don't know, it'd just be cool, because you can make any like horse breed like a unicorn, but at the same time it would just be cool because you could kind of switch it around and stuff. I don't know, instead of just having one on a specific horse. Next up is, if unicorn horns were added to the game, not in not as an accessory, should they be breedable? Maybe together, like, they could be breedable, but at the same time, I don't think they should. I don't really know. If unicorn horns were added to the game, should they be purchasable with Robux? No, I think you should, like, I think it would be cool if you could, like, do certain quests or something like that on, like, the competition hub or something like that. I don't know. And then obtain them that way, or literally just, like, purchase them in Abby's accessory shop. I think that would be really cool. Would you like to see Pegasus style wings added to the game? I'm very uninterested in that, as I'm not a fan of the Pegasus and the unicorn stuff. If it was an accessory, then I'd be okay with it. But if it's like a specific breed that is here like all year, like all the time, then I'm not that interested. But I honestly am just not interested in general, so yeah. Next up is, if Pegasus style wings were added to the game, should they be a wing style / wing color variant, their own Pegasus breed, or simply an accessory? I think an accessory, as I said, it would be cool just because you could put it on like any horse you'd like, and it would just be cool. If Pegasus style wings were added to the game, not an accessory, should they be breedable? No, honestly, unless it's with each other, I don't know. I just feel like they just shouldn't be breedable or even added to the game at all, unless they're an accessory. But everyone has their own opinions, so you don't have to have the same opinion as me. Pegasus style wings were added to the game, not as an accessory. Should they allow your horse to glide for a short period of time? Honestly, I don't know. I voted no, but I kind of wish I would have pressed yes, because it would kind of be cool if they could fly. But I hope they could fly just for a bit. But not like a long period of time, just a shorter period of time. Maybe like 10-15 seconds. I think that would be cool. It would help with IUH hunting. And alrighty, last but not least, it says, if Pegasus style wings were added to the game, should they be purchasable with Robux? No, as I said earlier with the unicorn horns, it would be cool if we could do like quest or like something at the competition hub or something like that to obtain them, or just buy them from Abby's accessories. But yeah. Alrighty guys, that is it for now. Please don't hate me for my opinions, as everyone does have their own opinions. I just wanted to share mine with you all. Anyways guys, that is it for now. Goodbye everybody.